Hey guys, it's Kath. So the Bloom Into You manga officially ended last September 27th, and the chapter is actually titled Sailing On, which really resonates with Toko and Yu. In my previous video, I mentioned some of my hopes/predictions for the finale, like Yu and Toko visiting Mio's grave, but it didn't happen because the whole chapter is actually an epilogue set in their college years. So in a way, we were able to get not just a glimpse of their future together, but more of a where do we go from here. Yu looks really great. I did not expect that glow up at all. Another thing I also mentioned in my previous review is seeing Rei-chan's proud Onechan face, and we totally got that. She's very supportive of her sister's relationship with Toko, which she's always been. So the whole gang had sort of a mini reunion at their school's cultural festival, but at first Toko couldn't make it because apparently she's a very busy college gal. Can I just say I'm so proud of Koyomi? She already has her first book getting published while she's in college, so that's amazing. Speaking of Koyomi, I just finished Kaguya-sama Love is War last month, and it took me that long to realize that Koyomi and Chika have the same seiyuu. So now I can't stop imagining Koyomi dancing to her own ending theme with that quality rotoscope animation. Another one of my biggest questions was answered in this finale. So Akari and Dojima are in fact a thing, and I think they're really cute together. I wouldn't say it's a random pair. I did see a strong connection between the two of them right in the beginning of the story, and it does make sense. Akari managed to find love again after dealing with that heartbreak from her senpai. I never would have expected Dojima to end up as student council president. I was expecting more of Maki, because in the beginning he's always used to being in the background, so like maybe this is his time for development and getting out of his shell. But well, Dojima has the charisma too, so I guess he would be fine. He would be a good choice for president. Maki looks like he's keeping things together, and I'm glad Natsuki managed to be a part of that group. And just when you thought Sayaka couldn't even get more beautiful, she's also capable of having a glow up just like you. And of course, Toko did manage to come to the school play right on time. And every time you and Toko see each other, you can really tell that the happiness that they feel is very genuine. So we get some bits of the play which really resonate with Toko and Yu in very meaningful ways. We even got a full spread of them sailing through their memories together. From when they first met, the sports fest, the play. I'm looking at this as a parallel of Toko and Sayaka's boat ride back in chapter 38. But back then, Toko was still at the point of trying to understand love, and Sayaka helping her not just realize what it is, but eventually to accepting and choosing you. We did get to see Riko and Miyako guiding the gang, showing them full support, which is more than enough. I also said I just want Sayaka to be happy. And what exactly happened? Sayaka dropped the biggest bomb in this finale. Turns out she did eventually find someone, and her name is Haru-chan. And I want to know more about her. Who is she? How did she steal Sayaka's heart? How did she make Sayaka believe in love again? And Toko's face when she found out. Sayaka's playing smart. She intentionally made you reveal it, not her. And you just felt like she was being used all this time. And last but not the least, the promise rings. So last month I made a post on Instagram that kind of blew up and I didn't see it coming. Yu is wearing a Mobius ring. So the part that twists a little is supposed to be the infinity sign. And the ring means infinite love or never stop loving. I was really tearing up when I saw that part. It's the sweetest thing ever. And imagine if the anime got to adapt that scene. Oh man, it would be such a beautiful piece of art. The anime nailed the adaptation, the direction, the music, the atmosphere, the symbolism, everything was all there. I'm pretty sure they were the same rings that Yu looked at in chapter 42. And I love how Yu can just drop the senpai part now every time they're alone together. She can actually call her Toko. And for the final panel, we see them walking hand in hand, moving forward together, and staying strong in whatever lies ahead of them. They also released the cover of Volume 8, the final volume, which I have to say is very reminiscent of the first volume cover. For the first volume, they were in the student council room, they were both looking at each other, but for you, she was looking at Toko that she was still trying to grasp the idea of love. It was still unfathomable for her. But for Toko, she's very certain that she's fallen in love with you. As for Volume 8, same setting, student council room too, but now they're just really looking into each other's eyes now. Like, they're both reached an understanding and they've grown together. It's a cover where they finally took a chance on this love that they found. I miss them already, and I can't wait to revisit this soon enough. I'm still missing 3 volumes actually. I think the last volume's coming out December. And I wish there was a way that I can watch the stage play. I need subs. If you happen to know where I can watch the whole stage play with English subs, please let me know. I've heard it's really good. Bloom Into You is a slow building but fruitful and one-of-a-kind series, and it has a very satisfying end. Thank you so much, Nakatani-sensei, for creating this beautiful series, and thank you guys for watching this review. That's it for me, and have an awesome day.